Da, 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 da.
Silence.
We are nearly live. We're live in a few groups. So hello, good evening to the groups we're already in. We're just waiting for the system to update the important groups, make sure we're in all of those.
Yeah, it always takes a few minutes for everybody to get in anyway, so
yeah,
give them time. So you're looking dapper today, Mr. Steven, the shiny head.
Yeah, well, I try to. So it's interesting, right? It's always the DFY fastest mass page builder group, the free group, right? That this system doesn't want to link up to.
I wonder why that is.
It's strange. So we'll give it a moment or two and see what happens. If not, I'll turn one of the other ones off. Actually, I'll turn that one off. I'll turn that one off and I'll try this again. It's Restream.io technology for you, isn't it? I don't know why it doesn't like it. Let me just pop
you want to want me to open up the room?
Yeah, you let people in, and we'll say hello to people, and I'll see if I can get live in these other groups. It's always the way, isn't it? But hello, good evening, welcome, and I will spotlight myself and Robert. Spotlight for everyone. And spotlight myself. To spotlight. There we go. Everyone's appearing.
Okay, admit all. John. It's Sarah. Don.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. How's everyone?
Hi.
Hungry. Give me cookie.
You're always hungry. You should be 9,000 pounds as hungry as you are.
Hey, gentlemen.
Hi.
Hey.
How you doing? All right.
Black eye. Can you see it?
Got a black eye.
Well, sort of. See this wall? Well, actually, it happened right here. I'm moving out, so I hit my head on the corner of this wall, and it was 4 days ago, and I got a concussion. So if I ask questions or say things that don't make any sense, you'll just have to redirect me or say, Sarah, stop talking.
Don't worry,
so,
Robert
but
does
I'm
that
in the middle of move out hell. Yeah.
I'm going to start hitting my head on the wall, so I have a reason.
All right. So good to be back with you guys.
Glad to have you, Sarah.
Oh, I miss you guys.
You should be resting though. If you have a concussion, that is serious.
I have been taking it easy, but I mean, this is just one of the rooms. It's just a disaster, and I'm gonna put my video off and listen, and then keep packing and take a load back to the new house. And I'll show you. I'll get on video over there. You can see over there.
Do you want me to tell you a really bad joke?
Go on then.
Yes, please, a joke.
What do you say to a blonde that has two black eyes?
What?
Nothing. She didn't get it the first two times.
Okay.
That's a bad joke.
And I'm not blind, and I only got one black eye. So.
I'm just sending a message to Robert's other half, and she'll come in and give him two eyes in a minute.
I'll be the one with the two black eyes.
And what happens to a bald guy with two black eyes?
Nothing.
Then, yeah. Are mostly blind? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. You got nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, it's all full of knowledge on the inside. There's no room for here because there's so much knowledge.
You can't grow grass on a busy street. Just remember that.
Yeah. This is actually a solar panel for a sex machine, but it doesn't work. Doesn't work at night.
Oh man! Now you open the door.
This is
the Pandora's box
with Dave. This is the hardest one to pack up right now. Is this? Yeah, this office is really hard. This is like the last thing I'm doing because we had so many memories over here. But anyway. All right.
Well, we're sorry you're going through all that.
All right, I'm going to turn off video. So, hi, welcome back. And you know what, though? It's launching me into the next chapter. And
that's it. Move forward.
I'll be able to take off more now because I have to.
Yeah.
Little steps at a time.
And I have to get going in this business because the bank messed up on the mortgage. They weren't prepared. And so I wanted the house badly enough that I said, fine, then I'll pay cash for it. So I did. I moved my money around. I paid cash. It was like a $600,000 house. So I really have to get going on business now. So
Cool.
there we go.
Marvelous.
Yep.
Good.
Rock
Good
and roll.
good to
All
talk
forward,
to you as
all
always.
forward.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're just going to a few more minutes for some other people to get in. Make sure everyone's joined that's going to join. All sorts of things happening at the moment. We've been talking to a vendor of a product that we're hoping to have a bit more news on next week. One of the things that comes up a lot that I get messages about is quick ways of creating your videos to put into your business. So when we talk about like the ranking system we've been putting together, you also want to have videos for your website, not necessarily the generic ones that come with the DFY magic themes. And we think we found a really good product that it asks you some questions. It's like a little chatbot thing. And you pop in your questions about like, what's your business name? What's your niche? And it goes off on, apparently it's meant to build the whole system, video and stuff for you. I've only briefly saw a demo of it today. So I want to find out a bit more, drill into what it's about and make sure it's suitable for all our members. And if it is, then obviously we'll bring it to you. As you know, with me, I will only recommend stuff that I know is going to be reliable, and B, is suitable for what you're doing in your business at the end of the day. And I'm trying to negotiate out the guy a lifetime deal because he prefers monthlies, and I know the cheapest price he does is $37 a month for the product. And I'm hoping to twist his arm maybe to see if we can get some lifetime deals for people, a fraction of the cost. But whether he will or not, I don't know. It's just a case of talking and finding out what we can do.
We'll keep you updated on all that. And before we forget, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And because it'll go by so quickly the weekend, and we may miss it. So I'm going to say mine now while I can think about it, because Bob Trax in his background is making me hungry for Father's Day already. I think he did that on purpose.
That was the point.
I'm going out Sunday afternoon for a very nice meal, which is why those that are on we've been doing a couple of Q&As for the DFY boot camp for Magic Ranker, and we did one last Sunday, and then we did one on the Wednesday. A few people came in, and we're just going to make sure we're going to send out a message to everyone who's on that during the week. Make sure everyone's sort of caught up where they need to be. If you're struggling, then do reach out and let us know, because we want to know where you're at so we can move on to the advanced training. You've got to have the basics of that product put together, one scenario at least, to understand the advanced stuff. And when we go into that, some of it won't make sense unless you've got the first setup done. And we want to make sure everyone's at the same place with that. So that's anything for you to update, Robert?
Let me admit Paul here real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just trying to come back from the trip to my brother's and all of that. So I'm still scatterbrained, trying to catch up where I was.
Yeah.
But I was up in Georgia for 10 days, and he was going through some surgeries and stuff. So it wasn't totally fun, but you got to support the family.
No, I say all the time, life gets in the way, and that happens in all walks of life, in our walk of life, in yours. I've had some messages from some members who are following the ranking system going, I haven't had time to do it. And we said, that's okay, that's fine. What we're going to be doing when we get to the point when we're ready to do all the advanced stuff, we're going to do live calls. But to be honest, we're only going to bring in initially the people who have got the ranking system built already. And that's why we want to make sure you're all where you're meant to be with one setup. And then those that we don't bring into the live calls, then we'll do a separate thing for those when they're ready, just to make sure that they're where they need to be. Because sometimes with all this building your own business, some people try to run before they can walk, and it's coming back to the building blocks. It's like the DFY theme system, and me and Robert were talking, we got some new members in now. So in our groups throughout the week. We're actually going to do a build from start to finish. We're going to get a domain name. We're going to do another fresh build. We're going to do it live. And the only bits which obviously we won't be sharing our screen on is when we put the Magic Page plugin license key in, because we don't want to be sharing our main key. And so we're going to do, sort of a start to finish build in the groups over the coming weeks for free, showing that process, how we do it. And then at the end of it, we're going to have a fully built site on a domain name. And then I've had a lot of messages on citations as well. And the other Friday we did a call on citations, and I've been chatting to a few people, and I've decided what I am going to do over this week. Well, this week we'll get a full build done, and on that very same domain, I'm going to start building the citations in my local area, right? And I'm going to go and put the data in and show you the citations I use and how I find those. And we're going to just do that in the Inner Circle group only for the citation part. So that members of the DFY Inner Circle, you'll get access to all that citation training. So the basic build will be in all our groups. How we load one of the themes, how we set it up, the magic form, all those bits will be across all our groups. But when we get to then adding citations and ranking the site, that'll be kept within the members area to help you guys, for those who are on the Inner Circle. If you're not in the inner, go on.
It always seems like we're going in different directions here lately.
Mm.
And the reality is, Stephen, doing the basic builds, doing what's in the members area is what DFY Magic Themes is. That's really all it is.
Mm.
The part of the build and the part of the rental is all you have to do, and do it over and over and over again. Now everybody gets excited and everybody gets what's the word I'm looking for? Gets energized when it comes to ranking a site or doing something extra to a site. But the simple basic process of build it, rent it, and redo that same thing over and over again is where the money's to be made in Done For You Magic Themes. Now the Inner Circle keeps going and training on all the extra things that you can do, because we know once you have all these people in place as customers, you're going to want to service them with other things that you can do and charge the upsells, the location pages, the ranking, the extra content, blog articles, social media posting, whatever you want to do in your business is what all these other things are going to be tied into. So we said it from the beginning. We were going to put all of this place together and have the Q&As, if you will, in the Inner Circle every Friday, as long as everybody wanted to show up and get it. And here we are. So going forward, the Inner Circle becomes more valuable because it's not only going to have the basic builds and that training, and always, we want to streamline it, make it better for every build.
Yeah.
Going forward, we're going to keep going with the onboarding of clients, the other ways to get clients, other ways to promote your sites. The Magic Ranker system is a complete off the grid, if you will, of ranking, which is incredible. If you can get a hold of that, if you're not in part of it, it's going to be another thing to help you with clients and your own sites to make them rank. But all of these things take time to put them together, weave them together, and make sure that you guys understand the basics are build it, rent it, and do it over and over and over again. Don't make it harder than that. Now, the extremities of your business, we don't control any part of your business. We're just trying to help you build faster and easier and understand the builds. So going back, rebuilding again, based on where we are now in the members area, because we always keep the most up-to-date training in the members area. We're not relying on old recorded Facebook videos. Those are all great things, but we've changed the basic build probably 4 times now since the beginning. So that always the basic build on how you build the fastest using a Done For You Magic theme is in the members area. And just to add to that, every individual theme now has its own training modules. Are they repetitive? Yes. But going forward, when people buy one individual theme, they have the training for it. And if they buy a different theme, it's the same training, but they have two different themes that they're using now. And that's why it's done that way. So the all in all is build and rent. You know, the client onboarding, all the other things that we will be doing and always adding to the members areas to keep you guys in the market, keep you guys in the know. And if we find something that makes life easier, makes ranking sites easier, making your clients happier faster, you know, that's what it's all about. And again, we don't control Google. We don't control indexing. We don't control any of that. We're just telling you from our experience and what we're seeing, what you can do to make your sites better. And we will continue to do that. So if there's a dip in the market, a change in the algorithm, and we can find something that's going to help you, we'll let you know about it. It's all depends where you're going and what you're trying to do for your individual business. And that's where Stephen and I we pull ourselves back, because your business per individual will always be different than what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, we're going to say goodnight to all the free groups, because there's some things I want to share only with Inner Circle members. So if you're not a member, you can go to dfymagicthemes.com/live4U, and that takes you straight through to the sign up page. And I'm now